Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Fields of Fire, the Bulge campaign from GMT Games and designed by Ben Hall. Alright, so we're moving into turn 4. I noticed, thanks for the comments from everybody, there's a couple things I still working on. One of them with the snipers. When they got pinned and they got to act like a regular LAT because there's a chance they could fall back. They are all under cover, so they don't automatically fall back because they're in a fortified position like trenches. So, but they could have. If you saw, they got reinforcements last turn, and then that brought in 2 artillery observers, so they hammered me pretty bad over here on this left side of the map. So we're going to see what we can do here this time. So let's jump right in here and see what happens. First thing we do is check for friendly headquarters. Nope, nothing there. So I'm going to push these up here. And flip the CO over. He had 1 order left from last time. And he gets 4, and he's a veteran, so gives him 5 commands available, so he's up to 6. It's good and bad. He can issue orders to 2nd platoon, which is what he's going to start with. So he'll issue the 2nd platoon their orders. So they had 2 orders left over last time, and they are aligned. So he's going to use 1 order and issue that. And so they get, oh, they got 5. So they get 5 orders. That gives them 7 available now. So they have 7. Oh, and I did that out of sequence. We'll put that. Yeah, no, that's fine. He's also going to issue orders to the XO and the 1st sergeant. 1, 2. And that's going to take care of his. So the 1st sergeant is going to have orders, and the XO is going to have orders to pull. Okay, so 2nd platoon got their orders. The platoon headquarters is up here, which we're going to try to spot. So he's going to have this fire team try to spot those guys. So I could pull my spotting card up here. They're aligned, so no modifier. Target is undercover, -1. It's sniper FO, yes, that's -1, so we're at -2. They're green +1, so it's -1. And I'm under a volume of fire from small arms. They're not though. Okay, so it's -1. So instead of 2 cards, I get 1. So we're looking for the target. Oh, he got it. All right. So we have now spotted those guys. We know they're there now. So that's a big help. We can now see them. Let's see, that was 1 order. Right there drops him to 6. All right. He is he's going to order the fire team to seek cover. That'll drop him 1 order there. They get 3 cards. They're aligned, so they get 3. Cover. Cover. Oh, so they found the cover. Oop, I gotta grab me a cover. go. So he found cover. And it does not make him spotted, I believe, because he found the cover. But if I want to move these guys into cover, they become exposed. I believe that's the... I take that back. He does become exposed because he moved inside there. But the cover will offset that a little bit. So I moved him there, but I did not move the headquarters there. In second platoon, I can't... I've got my field of fire going there, which is my light machine gun is still firing. So I don't think I'm going to change because I want to see if I can hit this guy again and force him to into cover or maybe hit him. So we're going to stay with that. We have the sniper there. I need to get something going up here, but until I do something with this sniper, I'm not having much luck there. And I really don't want to expose a whole bunch of these guys yet with that sniper. If I could get him pinned, then I could get in here and we could start working towards this attack position. So I think I'll leave second platoon there, call them complete. All right, first sergeant's going to draw for his orders. He gets 1, but he's a veteran, so it gives him 2. So he had 3. He's now at 5. And the first sergeant is going to sit on those orders right there. He's not going to change anything just yet. And we're going to issue the XO. He gets a reshuffle. So we'll see what he gets first. 2 plus 1 is 3. So he moves up to 8. Okay, we're going to reshuffle the deck. Be right back. All right, got him shuffled. All right, so the XO has 8 orders available. And at this point, I don't want to move him up because of these volumes of fire. I need that litter team to get back down here. Then I can try to reconstitute him into the platoon headquarters. Or I could take 1 point off of one of these guys and do that. And I believe that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take second squad and I'm going to try to rally these guys. So let me check my table here. Okay, we are going to command control reconstitute a platoon headquarters. It costs me 1. Any company headquarters staff can do it from any good order unit in the platoon, and the draw is automatic. So here, out of second squad, we're going to flip him over, leaves him there, and I get first platoon headquarters back. Now they are a green headquarters now. So I go on to my deal right here and I make that. They are now a green headquarters. But I got one of my headquarters back, which I desperately needed there. So that was 1 command for the XO. He did that. He's not going to order anybody up. So I think we'll call that for the XO. He's a veteran, so he can save that many commands. So we're there with him. The first platoon who did not receive any orders, the company headquarters is here. So he can draw for his orders now. So he would be on the initiative. So he is a green, so he's going to be -1. So 3 makes that 2. So he receives 2 on first platoon. So he had, I had them as, I don't think they would have kept that. When they were disrupted, they would have lost all their commands. So he now has 2 commands, which I'm going to leave him there with those. And third platoon still does not have a headquarters section. Okay, that's the way I'm playing that one. I think that makes sense to me. doesn't make sense that he could have kept orders when the headquarters got torn apart and they had to reconstitute it back here. So he now has 2 commands next time that he can use if he wants to. Okay. No staff impulse. So now we do our general initiative impulse. And it is 3. So I have 3 commands. Okay. One thing we're going to do is this litter team is going to pull back here and get out of that line of fire. He can do that if he's pinned and in good order and he was under cover. He can move back to the staging area. Okay. All this incoming fire has created smoke, which I can't see out of, so I can't spot up here and I can't fire up here. I kind of got these guys are all kind of pinned up, so they can't do anything right now. With the general initiative, they can't be saved, but the CO can reconstitute this litter team and create 3rd Platoon headquarters again. So he's going to do that. So that gives me back my headquarters company. But he's not going to move up into that mess right now. So we'll stay there. And over here, that sniper's still firing there. I think, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I think I'll stay right there. We'll give up that 1 order. I know it doesn't seem like I'm doing much, but right now with all this incoming, I got to see what happens here. Okay, so we go to the Germans. Do they get, oh my God, they got their headquarters again. Okay, so for their headquarter events, this is turn 4, so this is the last turn in this first column. So we pull a 1 to 10, and on 10 it is number 6. Remove all pinned markers from enemy units. Crapola. Man, that's not what I wanted to see. I had some stuff going on there that was going to help me. Their pinned markers came off. Daggone it. Okay. Enemy action check segment. So now we got to check for activity. So we got these guys calling for fire. Now when they call for fire, they draw 2 cards. 1, 2, we're going to start. I guess, you know what? We got to check for activity. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5. We're going to find out who's going to go first. Out of the 5, number 1. Okay, he's going first. He's drawn 2 cards and he got the burst. Okay, so he's got an incoming call for fire here. So I have a pending fire mission coming right here. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is number 2. So 1, 2, it's this sniper. And he's still a sniper and they're not pinned. So he now has to find out who he's sniping at. And then we have small arms, volume of fire, and they're not all pinned anymore. Okay. So in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll go this, we'll count this stack, then this stack, then this stack, then this stack. So we're looking for who he's going to, the sniper's going at against 10. It's number 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's firing at the paralyzed guy right there. Okay. And then they'll have small arms fire from there. All right. Next guy. We have 1, 2, 3. Number 3. This sniper over here. He's firing down here. We have 1 unit, and 2 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's my machine gun team. He's firing at them. That's not good. Okay. And they have their small arms fire also. All right. So that leaves me now with the paralyzed unit and this unit. So I have 2 left. Number 1. Okay, he's calling for fire right here. He gets 2 cards. No, no. So he does not have a fire mission. They have small arms volume of fire coming out of here. We'll see what these guys do. Now they're paralyzed. So they are pinned. Nope, nope, nope. They're not pinned anymore. 2 or more. Assault team. Nope. Fire team. Leader, spotter, sniper. No, these guys are, this one right here, they are paralyzed. So we go them all the way down the bottom. Paralyzed. 2 cards. On a 1, they take no action. On a 2, they try to rally. They got a 1. No action. Okay. All right. Check enemy units, determine cards on each side based on that. Mutual combat, mutual. Update fire mission. So now we remove the existing fire mission. So that one comes off. That one comes off. And we flip the pending marker, this one, so it now becomes a fire mission on this square right here. Okay. Just my current activity marker. Well, we're still under fire, so we're still engaged. We don't have any potential contact markers to evaluate, so now we're going to go to combat effects. Okay, so we got to resolve all our fire now. Now we know the paralyzed guys, they do not fire. So their volume of fire came off. They're not pinned anyway, but they don't have a volume of fire there. Okay. Which is going to get us out from under being pinned in there. And see if we can do something here to help ourselves a little bit, maybe. Be nice. Okay. They didn't come under fire, and they didn't get fired on. So that's a bonus. All right, well, I think we should work left to right on the fire action. So we have artillery. Incoming, coming right here. I don't have any return fire going back out. And so I got to do each one of these for artillery. So we'll start with this. This guy's got a sniper too. So we got to fire the sniper on him. So he's a -3 for the sniper. That's from this sniper right here. So we're going to do the sniper. He's a -3. +2 for the forest, makes it -1, +1 for cover, so he is a 0. So a 0 is a miss. The sniper missed. Okay, so we're done with the sniper action. Now we have to do 2, 3, 4. This is for, oh, plus he was pinned, made him another one. Okay, so here we go. If incoming's -3, he gets -1 burst because of the force. That's -4. +2 because of the force. So now he's at -2. He's pinned, just +1, so -1. And cover +1, so it's 0. So we'll start with the paralyzed guy at 0. A 0 is reshuffle. Hit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and figure out. He was paralyzed. And paralyzed, they become green. He stays paralyzed. Okay, so he just stays there. And now I got to shuffle. Okay. And I'm going to look at that paralyzed again. 32. Convert the step to a paralyzed team. If reduced to the last step, remove the original unit from play. Yeah. So we have the paralyzed stays there. Okay, this guy, he's also a 0. He takes a hit. He's paralyzed. Green, he stays paralyzed. Okay, the next one, he's a 0. It's a hit. Green, he becomes a fire team, FC. So he went from being paralyzed to now being a fire team. And we have a fire team. He's a 0. He's hit. And he's lying. He stays a fire team. Okay. They're still undercover. And they're still pinned. Now we have this one that's pinned, undercover, and it's a squad. And so it is 2nd Squad, 3rd Platoon, and they are a line squad, okay? So it's going to be 0 on them, and they're pinned, so they stay pinned. Okay? Now we'll go up here to this one. These guys are pinned. So we have -3, -4, +2's -2, +1, they're -1. So we'll start with the paralyzed unit at -1. It's pinned, okay? The second unit, -1, is a hit. He's green. He becomes a fire team. F becomes a fire team. Okay. So he becomes a fire team. And I have a litter team. At -1, he's pinned. Okay. And then this one, pinned, cover. We have a litter team and a fire team. We'll start with the litter team. They're going to be at 0 again. So 0, pinned. The litter team's pinned, and the fire team is a miss. He stays pinned though. All right, that's the end of the artillery fire and the small arms fire. It all comes under that. Okay. All right, these guys aren't doing anything. He's already done his sniper fire. So now we have, these guys were paralyzed. They don't fire. These 2 pin markers are going to come off of here. I'm going to go ahead and take them off now so I don't forget. And they're firing at this guy. So I have automatic weapons fire. So they have -1, +2, +4. Makes it a +3. So he fires on a +3. Pinned. All right. So we pinned him again. So we got him pinned. I'll take that. I keep those guys down. See if I can Can't get something happening here. Okay, this group can't fire because of all the smoke. This guy fired. So now I have this sniper. He's firing at the machine gun team. -3, +2, so he's -1. -1. Hit. Dang it. This is the second machine gun team. They're veteran. They get paralyzed. My machine gun team got paralyzed. That was the sniper. Take that out of there. Now we have small arms fire. Small arms fire 0, +2. So at my platoon headquarters, it's a +2. Pending. Okay. So they're pinned. Here we have +3, -2, so it's +1. +1 is a hit on a fired team, so they're aligned. Casualty. Okay, so that fire team comes off. And we put a casualty there. Oops, that's not my casualty. Here we go, casualty. So I took a casualty. The exposed can come off of there. The cover's still there. Okay. And we fired back at him. Oh no, he still had to fire here. Here we're +3. So it's a +3 is a miss. So nothing happened there. All right. We're firing back. He is +4, -1. So it makes him +3. Pending. Okay. So he's pinned. So his small arms fire becomes all pinned now. All right. Okay. Wow. That's that. And I know I made that same mistake I made before, which is when you're under fire here with the sniper, it does take away from your commands. So, but I don't think 2nd Platoon did too much with their commands. But I may have to reduce the number that they have. I need to go back and look at that and see what that is. But there is a reduction when you have volume of fire and a sniper firing. And I'll take it off of their commands. In fact, let me go look at that real quick. Yeah, it's -3. So I had 5 orders there. That'll drop it down to 2. So we still had 2 commands left, 2 orders there. Okay, so that catches me back up. I didn't overuse anything, so I'm still okay with the gameplay. He's run out, but we got him pinned. That's going to help us some. And hopefully, maybe he'll drop back. I don't know. I wish these guys would. And then this guy fired artillery, and I forgot to take an artillery round out of him. So he only has 1 left on that one, to that card. And that's a big deal there for me too. Where this guy still has 2 fire missions left. I'm going to have to shift my fire if I can get rid of these snipers up here. So they're just as deadly as the artillery attacks. That's for sure. Okay, that's all the fires. Remove illumination exposed. I took the 1 exposed off. I took those 2 pinned off. Drawn action card fires effective. Oh, wrong one. Grenade, no grenade. Evacuate casualties. Can't do that. Okay, so there we go. That's the end of turn 4. We're going to move our turn marker up to turn 5, so I don't forget. And I'm trying to weather this storm up here. It's just really hard. Really, really hard. What I need to do is evacuate some of these guys here, back here that are, if I get those commands again, I think. First platoon, I need to get a shift fire on them, but I got to get my platoon headquarters up there, which means he would have to infiltrate, get under cover with these guys, and try to and then give an order. So that may be what I do on the next turn. All right, I don't think this one took as long as some of the other ones. We're getting, you know, most of it's around these snipers, and if I get these guys pinned, if I can get them off the daggone board, man, that's what I need to do. I kind of hurt myself before when they were pinned, not drawn, to see if they backed up, but that's the way it goes. When you play solitaire, you're supposed to, if you make a mistake that's not in your favor, you leave it. That's what makes the game harder sometimes. So, okay, that's it. I'm going to call that for today. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. All that helps. And we'll see you guys for the next playthrough. And as usual, leave me your comments. You know, eventually, I think I'll get through this incoming, and maybe I can get up here and start working on this wire. See if we can't blow this thing and get out of here. So, all right, that's it, everybody. Have a good one.